I waited for 2 hours. What was it this time, Tony? Your car blew up, your dick fell off? Yeah? Well, I hope so. That's it. No more excuses. I never want to see you again, you virus. A nasty little problem has finally been sorted.
You've got rid of your cystitis! Celebration! Now, hang on a minute. You should be in Paris. Of course, Paris. Rude taxi drivers, tiny little chips. Who needs it?
I got to the airport and no Tony. No tickets. No message.
Oh, Lou.
And I bought 2 bras while I was waiting. I took them back to the shop. I said, the relationship's off. Can I change these for socks?
What are you going to do?
I've done it. I rang him up and gave it to him with both barrels.
Oh, bloody well done. A year with him was a year too long.
Yeah. But when you add up the time we actually spent together, it only amounts to about 3 weeks. I wish I'd never met him in the first place.
Oh, babe. Well, he was good in parts.
Sex? He couldn't get enough. If only more of it had been with me. I can't believe I put up with it.
No, nor can I.
Oh, and the world's full of Daves, is it? You can just pluck them off the trees.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Do you think I don't want what you've got? What's my ideal man? Tall, dark, and shags other women. His idea of commitment was staying the night afterwards.
Okay, I'm sorry. You've taken all the cashews.
Oh, well, you like almonds. Well, why does it have to be so awful?
Because men are not like us.
I met a lovely one last week. He came to the stall, asked me to make an earring. It was gorgeous.
And?
It was for his wife's belly button.
Oh, well, I'm really proud of you.
Yeah. From crap relationship to no relationship, great.
No, but it always feels like shit at first.
Especially when one's mother is going out with Mr. Wonderful. They're just so happy. Constant, eternal bloody bliss.
Oh, Fabrizio's all right, though.
Yeah, on his own. It's just them together. Her with her sign saying, I'm getting it, regularly. Why can't I have a relationship with a man that's as good as ours?
Oh, come here.
Hi, I'm here to see Liz.
What's the problem?
She's my mother.
Hello, how are you? Nikki, this is my daughter Louise. Nikki's our new receptionist. Vitamin C would clear that up. Now, I've got something terribly exciting to tell you. So you tell me your news first. Oh, just a sec. Holly, you doing drugs or alcohol? This week, I mean.
Drugs, but I'm doing alcohol next week when Jeremy goes on paternity leave.
It's jolly nice, your generation, having their men around for the children, but it's funny. We managed.
Oh, did we? Hey, you want to hear my news? I've split up with Tony.
Oh, dear. You very upset?
It was my idea.
Oh, good. Because I know he was very sexy, darling, but he had no real feelings for you at all.
Yeah, well...
Now, this is good, because now you can come to dinner without that awful worrying if he'll turn up.
I do hate that, don't you?
Charles is coming tomorrow. He's from Chicago. His wife's just left him, so you'll be nice company for each other while he's here. His father buys pictures from Fab, so we've got to be very nice to him.
Let Fab have dinner with him, then.
Why are you so rejecting towards him? Fabrizio's not just my lover. He really relates to you as a father.
So he won't be sticking around. Nothing against him. I just don't want to drool all over him.
Oh, you're feeling very unheard at the moment, aren't you?
God. Now I'm an oppressed minority.
Have you thought of doing one of Holly's anger workshops, darling? Might help.
I don't need a poxy anger workshop. What did you want to tell me anyway?
Oh, you're not receptive.
Fine. Goodbye.
Yet I really do need to tell
For
you.
God's sake, Mother, get on with it.
We're getting married.
I mean, she didn't even ask me first. When a parent wants to marry, they should
Ask your permission?
not say, by the way, darling, I'm turning your life upside down.
Her life.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was moral support. Best friend, that's what it says here.
I'm sorry, I'm in work mode. I come over all objective.
Yeah, well, don't. Your job is to let me whinge on pointlessly, then agree.
I agree. So what about this American, then?
What about him? He'll wear those stupid shoes with the big stitching on and say my name all the time.
He might be nice.
Oh, yeah. And he'll be a moderate. Hey, don't you really miss Margaret Thatcher?
Look, he's not Tony. It might cheer you up. Well, so don't go, then.
I don't know, he might be nice.
Well, you're going to have to face the happy couple sometime. You are going to the wedding. Oh, Fab's nice. You like him. You said he was the best so far.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, well, listen, babe. I've got to go. I'll call you later.
Bye. I suppose she'll expect me to make the bloody ring.
Da-da-dum.
Oh, darling, you are wonderful. Look, Louise, your favourite apricot. You are sweet to go to so much trouble.
All the way to the shop. You better lie down.
Say thank you to Fab.
No, it's all right. It's only a cake. It's not the Last Supper.
Thank you, Fab.
So I hear you've been dumped recently also.
Actually, I did the dumping. He was unreliable.
Well, whatever. You know, my wife has gender envy. I told her, Carmen, what you gotta do is you gotta give up Wall Street and you gotta let your womanhood emerge. You gotta stop running from biology. Do you have any more of this? It's not bad.
Louise, we'd like you to do something for us. For the wedding. The food, would you? Louise is a very good little cook.
Really?
You must let her do your meal while you're here.
That's a deal.
So, where are you getting the ring?
Well, there's this silver cooperative in Bolivia that we feel we should support.
You're not boycotting me because of the silver miners, are you? I exploit one miner for a couple of hours a week. One small miner.
So it's a hobby of yours, metalwork.
Louise has a little jewellery stall in the market, part-time.
I design originals in gold and silver and manage not to kill my mother full-time.
I've had some thoughts about the food. Just a few ideas. It's not every day there's a wedding in the family.
If this is your idea of a blind date, I've been more attracted to things I found behind the sink.
It's not my idea of anything. I'd just as soon shove him out the window.
Italians, that's your answer to everything, isn't it, violence? Hey, welcome to the family.
Hey, Lulu. See you at the Chapel of Love.
Hello, it's Louise. Please leave a message.
Louise, it's Mummy. I want you to disregard my earlier message about aubergine and What, darling? Instead, let's have okra red peppers, some chilies, little beans with the black dots on. Darling, Charles would like a word.
Hey, Lulu, you're free, I'm free. What do you say we get together sometime?
I thought she wanted aduki beans and other underprivileged vegetables.
Nah, she loves this food, really. She only pretends to like brown food to go along with her friends.
Yes, well, they are very influenced by their peer group at that age.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, Dave, pop this lot in the car.
Do this, do that.
I'm sorry?
Don't I even get a lunch break?
Oh, God. Off you go. There's a good boy. Oh, bloody hell, anyone think he was getting married?
In the morning.
Oh, ding dong, the bells are they're gonna chime, oh yes indeed. Oh yes indeed. We'll have
Carla, this is Charles, the guy I was telling you about.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Charles.
How did you get in?
The guy with the wine let me in, Dave. I just want to check out what you thought of my wedding gift to your mom. She said you'd be home.
Yes, making her wedding food, though. If she'd rather we talk to you.
This is it.
The Late Shift, Women in the Workplace and Marital Breakdown.
It's a study.
Charlie's recently separated.
Basically, my wife became overly obsessed with her career.
Yeah, understandably. I mean, don't we all?
Well, you know, she told our counselor that I was insensitive, which is basically what her therapist had told her to say. You know, in fact, she misremembered the whole marriage. Kind of like false memory syndrome.
Oi! Dave, sweetie, just one more little task for you to do. You take a length of net, you bunch it at intervals, and then you tie it with ribbon.
Hey, I could do that.
Hey, that'd be great, Chaz. And seeing as there's not a lot of room here, why don't you two go back to our place?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Aw.
Yeah. Hey, there's a really good pub on the way, which, as a visitor, you won't want to miss.
Dave.
Chuck. Oh.
Bye, girls.
Neatly done.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, may I just...
You may.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, hello. Do you know what that reminds me of? Bob Carter. He'd always sit up afterwards and say, well, and I'd say, afraid not, Bob. And he'd say, oh, what are we going to do about your little problem?
Your problem? God. Mind you, when I first met Dave, he thought that, you know, there was sex and that all the other stuff was foreplay.
Yeah, but it's all right now.
Oh, yeah. Especially if I pretend he's Harrison Ford. No, I mean, there are certain advantages to being together for 6 years.
Well, you can do without all that encouragement stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I just say, Dave, get down there. Not after Newsnight, now. Fine, ever since I explained the fact that he could actually breathe at the same time.
What do they want, to snorkel?
I'm not saying ignore what they want. You know, just don't take any rubbish, like, drink this, darling, it's protein. Oh, protein. Shall I have that or a steak?
My companion had the chef's special in a warm, pale sauce, served very suddenly. Oh. Did you notice, Charles's lips? They were very... moist. Oh, bitch! Come back! Get off the floor! You said that word! You said that word! You said that word!
How did it go?
I've got it all done, no problem.
You mean he did?
Oh, thanks. No, he's all right. He's good with ribbon.
I'll just get my things.
Next on BBC Two, it's time for Newsnight.